people out there in YouTube world. How y'all doing today? Daniel Papa Pew Pew is coming to you live from what? The compound. Back home, Waynesville, Georgia. Hell yeah, let's get it. Tap in. Let's go. Hit that like button. Drop some comments. Check out the content. Sub to the channel. Welcome in as you roll in this morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back on the compound. Evacuation orders have been lifted. We're no longer refugees from the wildfires, the great Georgia wildfire of 2026, the apocalypse itself. We are back at home, back on the compound. What is up, A.T. Smith? To everybody coming in into YouTube, nothing is for sale or trade. Everything is entertainment, educational purposes only. We lean more towards entertainment because we never take educational advice from me. Appreciate that like, man. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. We are back to real internet. I got to get the old razor out because I've been looking rough. I've been refugee status for 6 days. Bear, good morning. We are back home on the Carter compound. We are home. The Papa Pew Pew plantation is now back into business. What is up, Betty? What is up, Bear? What is up, everybody? Yeah. We are back home, back set up, back in action. Here we go. Yeah. Those of y'all who have my Facebook, y'all go see some of the videos that I put up. I'm basically riding around after this live stream, get some more content, show some of the areas, do what I can do. Robert, good morning to you. We are back home on the Papa Pew Pew compound. Yeah. We're no longer refugee status. No, we're not refugee status. Yes, sir. Welcome in, everybody. As y'all come in, double tap them screens. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, checking out the content, sub it to the channel. Make sure y'all checking out Robert. Make sure you're checking out Bear. You know, y'all know what to do. Sub up to one another. Be friendly. Be sociable. Set a spell. Pull up a chair. Grab your favorite beverage. Y'all know I do. I got the Red Bull. We got the tablet on, watching whatever little news they do have. Yeah. We got a few little things going on. We got a couple firearms out. We got the Stoker out and the Glock 49 out. We got the Shield Plus sitting, close by. Shield Plus is right there. You know how we roll. Yeah, bro, we are home. I drove home this morning, 6 a.m. The wife and kids went to school. I drove my ass straight home. Had blew out another headlight. I said, I don't care if I got no headlights. I'm driving this bitch back to my house. I'm parking it in the yard. And I'll worry about the headlights in a day or two. 21 people, thank y'all for stopping in this morning. Appreciate y'all. We are no longer on refugee status. The wildfire, it died down a little bit, so they let us come back home today. I appreciate you guys. As y'all can see, we are back at the Papa Pew Pew compound. We got the Stoker 12 gauge coach out. We got the Glock 49. I was able to come put all the firearms back in their safes and put all the ammunition back where it goes. We got some news going about what we've been going through, just a little something, got it going on, watching everything that's going on around us, staying alert, because they said we got to still be ready, even though they let us back in, we got to be ready to go with a moment's notice. Have you got, oh yeah, it's been raining off and on, and for the next 4 days, we're supposed to get night and day rain, so yes, sir, Bear, that's what we banking on to kind of kill these wildfires a little bit, but we got a little stuff going on around here, and that's why I wanted to talk today. Talk about FEMA and government overreach and how they do. We live out in the woods. We country folk. And we already don't have, much trust for the government. And then they come up, they say, y'all evacuate, y'all leave y'all's home. We got you back. So we all leave, we all get taught and evacuate. And then we get to where we're going and there's no info. There's a media blackout. Yeah, they're making it look like everything here is burned and you can't come back home and nobody's sharing information. It's been over a week. And there's still not a list of people who lost their homes. So a lot of these folks are still going away and can't come back into the area. But then on top of that, you got to go to them and ask permission to get a permission slip to go back to your house. That's crazy. And that's why when folks say evacuate, a lot of people don't leave, man. This area here, they don't like to let you come back in. They don't like to keep you updated. And it ain't right to be that way. Get tired of all the rain. I keep hoping, man, it's coming, and we'll take all we can get because we're like 20-something inches under deficit. We're like 20, I think it's 26 inches under deficit here in South Georgia. It's a bad situation, but we're still kicking though. Hey, we're gonna make the most of what we have, and we're gonna make it do what it do. That's how we do it. But yeah. Good to see y'all. Like I said, I just wanted to tap in for a few minutes and holler at y'all. sitting around. I'm back to my internet now, which is, thank God. Time I pulled in my driveway, all my devices went to dinging. I was like, yep, I'm back to internet. No more hotel dial-up type shit. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, this FEMA stuff and all this stuff about getting permission slips to go back to the home that you spent your life building. Boy, they better leave these country folks alone. They better leave these country folks alone. But I definitely found out we got to do some upgrades on the shit hits the fan planning. That's one good thing about this is I take everything and I use it as a learning experience. 35 people, double tap them screens. If you don't do nothing else, like the live stream, drop a comment, check out the content, sub to the channel. We are a Pro 2A channel. We are a budget gun channel, but we talk about a little bit of everything here. How your day's doing, your health, your well-being, your mental well-being. We talk about everything here. This is a place to hang out, chill, decompress for a minute, get away from the stress of the world. We've been going through some wildfires. We just got back from evacuation. We're still getting back to normal. Hey, if y'all will hit that like button, drop some comments, sub to the channel. Let's go. But yeah, we learned, man, that there's a lot of planning, shit hits the fan things and prepping. There's a lot of things we didn't have, and there's a lot of things we did have. We had a meetup spot already prearranged. So that was good because we were separated. The wife and kids were at school. I was here when the evacuation hit. So we already had a meetup plan. We already had supplies, but there were some things that we could have used even more, so we're using this as a learning experience because we always think shit hits the fan or prepping. And we think about like, bugging out or bugging in. And what happens if you have to bug out? Do you have everything already packed? Is it already ready? Are you doing a second check? It's things we learned, and there's some areas we were weak, so we got to strengthen that up. Yeah, we got to get some more supplies in. You thought I saw a gator go across my backyard? Yeah. I wish we had some gators running around here. These gators running around begging for a sip of water. Yeah, it's dry here, man. A lot of our lakes and streams and ponds, they're all dried up. Yeah, it's a tinderbox here. Here in North Florida, South Georgia. We catching hell, and we got them wildfires kicking ass. As y'all see, I got a little tablet going, watching the little updates, just watching what's going on. Y'all see the Glock 49 sitting there, the Stoker sitting there. Yeah. We staying ready. We out here in the country, back at the compound where we supposed to be. But everything's wet out there today. That's a great thing. When I pulled up, the mud was sticking to my shoes, which I normally fuss about because I'm wearing white Adidas. But no. I welcome the dirty shoes today. Yes, sir. We need that rain. Betty, what you up to this morning? I am home. I'm back to my own setup. I'm not in a hotel room. I am happy. Happy. I got you fine folks to spend a little bit of time with. Yes, sir. That's what I've been waiting on. Get back to my home, back to my compound. Just sitting here. So you sit at your compound too, huh? Y'all safe in Brunswick. It sounds like it's going the opposite direction towards Wayne County. So we seem to be all right, and this rain's going to go a long way. I think last I heard is at 36% containment. 15 folks, double tap them screens. If y'all don't do anything else, like the live stream, drop a comment, check out the content, sub to the channel. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. It's supposed to be wet rest of the week. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's supposed to go all the way at least through Sunday for us, so that's a good thing. It goes through till Sunday. We good. Yep, where you always at? Oh, I didn't turn it on Do Not Disturb, and I got the spammy wrist calling. Y'all hold on 1 second. Bear with me just 1 second. Let me put this on Do Not Disturb. Just remind me when I go to get off to turn that off and Do Not Disturb. But see, Betty, I'm opposite, man. I'd rather just be home. I don't want to get out and about. I don't want to be displaced somewhere else. I miss my little area in the woods. Yeah, I just want to stay here. I am going to get out and about or ride around and see what areas. I want to see why the road behind me, Mineral Springs, is still closed. There didn't seem to be any fires there. The only thing I can figure is that road there, you can access some of the spots that are closed down. So that might be why they have it closed down still. I know my road behind me, Browntown Road, is still blocked off. They had a lot of fires. I think we up to 130, 140 confirmed structures, 4 businesses that are burned. Um, but yeah, all we can do now is rebuild, come together as a community and start rebuilding everything. 3 people. It took it down to 3 people. Look at that. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Double tap them screens. Like I said, this is just a quick check-in with everybody. I get that, but after a while, it gets to you when people go dead. See, I'm built different, Betty. I go months without seeing anybody. It doesn't matter. I realize that people let you down. You know what I'm saying? I realized that a long time ago, so I don't build up hopes for any of that. By the time I need to mow, I'm going to need some goats or a cow to eat the yard down. Hell yeah. My grass hadn't been growing that much. I guess because of the drought, the grass was starting to turn brown. Now it's starting to turn green again with this little bit of rain, so that's what we need. Yeah, even the grass was starting to kind of burn itself. You know, it was dying off. But everything's getting green. Um, yeah, they're showing the planes dropping the water and stuff like that. This one I'm watching here is from a day or so ago, but waiting on any new updates to come through because that's something they hadn't been doing. They hadn't been doing when this first started. We were getting, you know, hourly updates and daily updates, and then when they got everybody out of here, they didn't want nobody with cameras. They didn't want nobody giving any info. They wouldn't let the reporters report anything. So it was like a media blackout. Well, when you got a bunch of people away from their home, a media blackout is not a good thing. We need information because then, you know, that's when your conspiracy theories start to rise. You know, you heard stories about people in black trucks showing up trying to buy people's burnt property. And, you know, they had the little data center stuff going on, you know, the little conspiracies. The best way to fight that kind of stuff is information. But our public officials, they don't care. They don't care. But I am back home on the compound. And that's what was important, getting back home. I did first thing this morning. As soon as it started getting daylight, I loaded up the truck, Bear. Ain't no joke. I loaded up the truck, fired that beast up, drove it straight to the house. Stopped by the store, got me a 12-pack of sodas and 4 Red Bulls. I already had the carton of cigarettes. I got them yesterday. Yeah. Got them cartons yesterday. I wish I never had to leave home. See, that's me, bro. I don't have to leave home. The cheeseburgers get made whether I leave or not. And a lot of people don't understand that. It's not that I'm trying to be unfriendly or not be sociable. It's just, you know, it hurts to move for one. So being at home is comfort. Um, and then just don't have any motivation. Just ride around and spend gas. You need one of those. I hear you, Betty. Your cash app working, Betty? Betty, is your cash app working? After this live stream, I'll text you to check your cash app. Ain't much help, but you ain't that far from the store. You can walk up there and get what you got to get. But welcome in to everybody who's joining in the chat. Let's see if we can get 20, 30 people in here real quick. See what we can do. Y'all see we got the stuff sitting right there. Oh, it's raining there. It's not really raining here. It's like misting or sprinkling, but the rain I know is supposed to get heavier. Like you heard, I can't stand people just because they let you down. You know, it does, you know, and that's the thing. You learn not to build your trust up in folks. I try to stay as independent as possible. Um, that way I don't need that, you know. I mean, that's like this situation. I don't go many places. I don't spend much money. So when this emergency arose and we had to evacuate, we didn't have to go to Salvation Army. We had money in the bank to be able to pay. Thank God for a motel. You know what I'm saying? And we were able to sit in a motel and not have to worry about nothing. My bills are paid for a year. And I don't have to worry about nothing. I tell people all the time, it's not bragging, but if I don't want to leave my house, I ain't gotta leave my house, and that's a good feeling. That's a good feeling to know if you don't want to go, you don't gotta go. And then when you keep to yourself, so many. This is a little small town, and y'all know how the rumor mills like to fly. For years, I dealt with rumor mills and bullshit drama and stuff like that. I don't have to deal with that no more. What is up, Longbeard? Good to see you, bro. We are back home on the compound. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got the Stoker sitting out there. We got the Glock 49 sitting there. All the firearms are put back in their respective places. All the ammo is put back in its respective place. They allowed us to come home. Shit. Yeah, we are back home. No more wildfire refugee for us at the moment. They did tell us to be ready to leave at a moment's notice. We still have the go bags packed. The wife and kids are at school in another county, so they're safe. I'm safe. Still smells like smoke, which it'll probably smell like smoke around here for a week or two because there's still like stumps and stuff smoldering in various areas. Um, this is the worst fire in Georgia's history. Like I said, it's 22,600 acres and counting. 22,600 acres, 100 and something structures, 4 businesses. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was rough. Dangerous, we are doing great, bro. I am back home. Yes, sir. Back on the compound. Yeah, 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 yeah. I get to get in my big old tub here in a minute and soak. Wash all that motel off of me. Wash the Brunswick smell off of me because them pulp mills over there, boy, look here, be stinking. Be stinking. Wash the wildfire smell off of me. Cali burns down every year. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cali's used to this. South Georgia, we not. We not built like that. No, bro. Uh-uh. And to get these old country rednecks out of their home and get them to evacuate, that's a hard thing to do. And then after the local governments pulled the stunt they pulled, they won't get them to do it again because we don't trust them no more. They don't give you the information you need. Like it's been over a week. There's still not an active list of people who lost homes so they can start calling insurance companies so they can get their stuff together. You know what I'm saying? They're in like a media blackout. They let you know what they want to let you know, and it's never the area you want to know about. And then there was one little dude, and he's made himself famous because of it. Now he was out in the area, and if he had to walk, he'd walk. If he had to jump on a 4-wheeler, he'd jump on a 4-wheeler or a truck. And he's running around and he's taking pictures of everybody's houses, and they hated that. They took a warrant out for his arrest. Yeah. Unfortunately, people just so-called people that call me. Yeah, 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 yeah. I gave up on friendships a long time ago, bro. You a friend as long as you can supply. When you can't supply no more, you ain't a friend. Yeah, yeah. I learned that a long time ago. It don't hurt my feelings anymore. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been up, I've been down, I've been at all points in between. And I learned when I was at the highest point in my life, I had a lot of friends. I had people over every day. I had all that. When I lost everything I owned the first time and was walking down the road, and some of them same folks that I paid for the car that they were driving rode by me in the rain and blew the horn and kept going. Yeah, yeah, that hardened me to people. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. I've been there. The older you get, the less you care. Exactly. And my thing is, I got to a point in my life, Longbeard, I don't need nobody to validate me. I know who I am. I know what I can do, and I know what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody to pat me on the back. I don't need nobody to congratulate me. No, 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 no. Hey, 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 hey. There's some of the biblical stories I can get into, but hey, I can praise my own self by my own self. I don't need a team. No, I don't need a team. No, no, no. I can hype my own self up. I know, but I don't have to deal with them, right? Your wife. Oh yeah, she's been shooting the 43X. She likes that new barrel. It made a huge difference, Dangerous. Shout out to Dangerous for sending me that 43X barrel for the Glock Rose, man. And not only did it make it look pretty, it made it shoot straighter. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love that barrel. But yeah, Longbeard. I just got to where I don't care anymore. Yeah, I'm always by myself. And sometimes that's the best way to go because here's the thing, there ain't a worse feeling in the world to be in a situation, whether it be at work, working long hours, whether it be in a situation that you need somebody and no help is not on the way. You know what I'm saying? Help is not on the way. That's a bad feeling when you so-called got all these people around and you know that help is not on the way. Um, So that's why I just go ahead and prep myself to know that it's me. You know what I'm saying? And I know that sounds bad, but what's up? Where did the sun go? M4, how you doing, my brother? We are back home on the compound. Yes, we are no longer wildfire refugees. We are home safe and sound. Yeah, I got the same bro in the Watch 43. Hey, I like it, man. I like it. We're gonna do some more stuff to it over the next couple of weeks. We gotta build the paper back up. You know what I'm saying? We gotta build the paper back up because we did spend a little bit in this little refugee status, boy. Them hotels ain't cheap. Buying food every night ain't cheap. No, sir. I started off with like $1,100 in my pocket. Had to go to the bank, pull some more out. I went through that 1,100 real quick. All right, Betty. You decided to add some leather around the loop of the lever. Hell yeah. Yeah. I just tried to provide for me and Mama Bear. Only thing I'm mad about is I'm going to throw out my deer meat and my hog meat because I don't know how long we went without power. But that's all right. I'll get another deer and hog. I ain't worried about it. Yeah, I'll go get some chicken and fish and throw in the freezer for the time being. We'll be all right. Go get me a couple of them damn prime roasts so I can do my Mississippi pot roast. We'll be good. We'll be okay. Get some taters and carrots and mushrooms and yeah. That's all we need. My tablet's on trying to wake up to my. I don't need that. Get off my screen. Hit one on the way. That's what I'm saying. Accidentally hit it, and I had to put it out of its misery type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how it's done, Burr. Yeah. Or I caught one breaking into my house, and it was stand your ground state, so I stood my ground. You like the rifle? Yes, sir. That rifle is cool, man. Like the rifle. Yes, sir. Making a lot of bug out bags lately, ordering some food, solar generator. Man, you need stuff like that. That's something I want to get. I want to enhance my solar abilities. I don't really care about generators because generators make too much noise. Like in this situation, they want you gone, right? They want you out of here. And if you buck that and you want to stay, you're going to want to be as quiet as you can possibly be and not make noise. So more batteries, more battery life, more solar would be a great thing to have. Um, that little Starlink system's great little addition. So you can stay online. I ain't even gonna try to pronounce her name. Hello. Yeah, I was in fear of him. He kept looking at me weird. Bambi jumped out with a shiesty on. I had to pop him. Yeah, self defense. Yeah. Looked like he had a 40 cal behind him. Yeah, there you go. What we got here? What's the next one? Old Governor Kemp. Old Governor Kemp got something to say. What he got to say? Yeah, just because he flew over, he act like he know us because he flew above us. Yeah. That fool ain't been in connection with us since he got elected. Mm. That's them politicians. You know, you got to have the word lie in your name before you get voted on. Now that. What's up, Mamski? What's up with you, bro? We are home. We are back at the compound. We are set up back like we normally are. Yeah, we are safe and sound back at the house at the Papa Pew Pew Plantation type shit. Yep, we got rain going on outside. It is nice. Little bit of rain. That's what it is. What it is. Boy, we paid for the governor a pretty little helicopter, man. He in a pretty little helicopter. Look at this. We paid for his helicopter. That's our illustrious governor. Look at that helicopter he riding in. Boy, we got our governor riding in style, don't we? Yeah. All for him to fly over our little community and then get out and want to talk stuff. Yeah. Like he know about us. The 6 gas mask, new fire starter. Oh, I am home, bro. I am in my county at my house, chilling like a villain, boy, out in the country, out in the woods, back in the swamp. We got the safe sealed back up, all the firearms. Y'all see the Maverick 88 sitting back there. Y'all see the Walther sitting there. Y'all see the AK-47 sitting there. Look here, boy. We are back. We are back in full effect. Back to like Papa Pew Pews like to be. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. We got the technology set up. We got the meta glasses sitting right there. Yeah, so we can get some footage in a little while. We got the Daria DY9Z sitting in the little box there. We got the Glock 49, the Stoker 12 gauge. Yeah, we got the Shield Plus in the pocket. These are all my weapons, man. Everything's mine. I'm a 2A channel. I told y'all that yesterday. I am a pro 2A channel. We believe in firearms. Yes, sir. We believe in the amendments that were written down so many years ago. Yeah. Yeah. Shall not be infringed type shit. And that's a little news media, what's going on around us. Little bit of news coverage. Not much. That was our governor that decided to come here and give a speech. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back in effect, though. That's what we wanted to be. Back home, back safe. Because when you're gone from home, you know, they say home is where your heart is. And when you're gone from home, a piece of your heart is missing. But when I got back out and I hit that damn country road this morning, I felt like a ton of bricks was lifted off my chest. I knew I didn't have to be back out in public. I didn't have to be in a noisy motel. I got on my little 3 acres of land. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. Might get out there if it stops raining long enough and get on my lawnmower and play around for a minute. Or I might go hit the back roads and give some updates. 1776, never forget. Yes, sir. But when you get a chance, can you send me the info on the gentleman that made your box? Yeah. I forgot to do that. I will send that to you, Bear. I'll have to get the card out the truck because the card's in the truck. No, it's in the wife's car because we drove the car. I'll get it when she gets home and send it to you. It's sitting right there in the console. But yeah, that's a fire box. I love the box. And like I said, he's got them in the blue line, the thin blue line flag. He's got the red thin line flag for the firefighters. He's got the regular American flag, and then the no quarter, which is what I got, black flag. Yes, sir. And y'all see the Meta Oakley sitting right there. But yep. But we're 27 minutes in. I said I was going to go about 30 minutes. So we've been going for a few minutes. I'm going to hop off here, send Betty a little something to help her out. And then I'll be back live later on. Later on, I'll be doing more than one live a day now that we're back to try to get back what we lost. Try to start making ground with the content again. Start pushing super chats and stuff like that. Yeah, that's your normal flag attire. I like it. No quarter. Anybody who knows what that means knows what that means. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to say it. You can look at that right there and say, "Nuff said." And when you see one of them flying above somebody's house, you know, don't FAFO. You know what I'm saying? Because they are willing and they are about that life. Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate all y'all who stopped in. I love you guys. Stay strapped, stay blessed. Keep one in the chamber. Don't let nobody talk you into doing dumb shit. Till the next time, I'll see y'all in just a little bit.